Hi, this is a video about the 21-day healing, the ego and the higher self. And in this 21-day healing, you will be better to recognize when the ego comes into your head. Okay, so for instance, when the ego is popping up into your head, it usually wants you to make a choice of some kind or have a certain feeling, and it's usually connected with fear, stress, worry, and other bad feelings. So these are not, I would say this is not the way to follow, but you definitely can, and you probably will at some point. But the better you will get to recognize, the better you will be to recognize when your ego shows itself, then you will be able to harmonize the ego or let go of that part and choose the better alternative, which is the higher self, to follow your soul or your intuition or your heart. It doesn't matter what you want to call it. And to follow your heart or your higher self, that is completely different, because that has a high frequency, and you will feel so much better by following your higher self. So it's a vibrational difference between the ego and the higher self. There's a huge difference. And so this 21-day healing, it will show you many situations where you haven't harmonized your ego. So you will definitely, because I'm in it right now. I'm actually doing the 21-day healing right now, the ego and the higher self. And what happens is that it brings up all the ego that I haven't harmonized in my life, in all different situations. It can be vanity. It can be feeling really bad about myself, or having issues about certain things, about my body or about my hair or about me being as I am, or like anything that you haven't harmonized will come up into the surface, so you will be able to deal with it. And then I deal with it and I let go of it. And so I find it's not that hard when you realize, okay, I have to be a little bit on edge doing this 21-day healing, because my ego blockages will come up. It will show themselves to me, but that is good, because then I will be able to realize it, to understand, okay, this is something that I need to work with, and perhaps I need to tap on it as well. And then I let go of it. So that is one part about the ego. And then we have the other part, which is the higher self, your soul, your heart, your intuition. And here, this is a completely different frequency, because ego usually attracts negative feelings like worry, stress, panic, anxiety. And the higher self has a very high frequency, and it's for the highest best, and in the long run it's the best, even though following your higher self sometimes it can be tough. Sometimes it forces you to do things that you wouldn't have done because you're comfortable and you rather perhaps just lay on the couch and don't do anything. And that's like following the ego. So when you actually step up and you do what you feel this is right, even though it feels really hard, it's really tough right now, it will be better in the long run. So that is the difference. So it's like you learn so much about the ego and the higher self in this 21-day healing. It's really a course. It's like you take a course, but it's like you experience the course in your daily life. And the beauty in it, when we do it together, or several people do it together, we also cleanse and we remove obstacles, blockages from humanity about the ego and the higher self, because you can definitely have blockages about the higher self. So that is also very important to remember. Okay, I really hope you do this, because I would recommend everyone to get to be better, to know when your ego is there showing itself, or when the higher self is there. And you never get rid of the ego, you just get better noticing when it comes up. And it's there for a good reason. It's there because it also it always it helps you to choose in one way. It helps you to be able to choose which way you want to go. The easy way, or the perhaps a little bit harder way, but the better way. So, well, I really hope to see you there, and I hope you'll do this. Take care. Bye bye.